Trash states. There are 10 trash states in America that I'm listing. This is number 9, Alabama. Ninth on this series is Alabama. Alabama is a state. It is within the United States and has a lot of interesting and fun things going on. They have strong family values and Southern pride. There's truly nothing wrong with Alabama. Psych. When you search up Alabama on Google, my only source of information for this entire series, you'll see that the first result in Google Images is that Alabama is the only red state on a map of entirely blank states. Seems a little strange if you ask me. Secondly, you'll see in just the fourth picture a link to a website that says poorest, hungriest states. And guess who's in the picture? A welcome to Alabama sign. Third most, looks like Alabama has one of the highest death rates in the country. Seems pretty mediocre if you ask me. Now, according to this website called Only in Your State, Alabama has 10 disgusting, morally damaging, and horrendous facts within it. Fact number 1 is that Birmingham, the epicenter of culture and world change, is one of the most dangerous cities in America. The 12th most, actually. Secondly, Alabama, the big brain melting pot of the United States, has one of the worst public school systems in the country, which completely surprises me. With scholars like Mitch McConnell being the face of the state, who would have thought they were uneducated? And when you think about being above average, it's usually a good thing, right? Well, Alabama decided to ruin that thought, because Alabama has above the national unemployment rate, which is about 5%. But in bumfuck Alabama, it's 6.2%. Come on!
This is a segment I like to call Redneck Vocabulary.
And if you ever want to go on a nice drive on a weekend in Alabama, you should know that you have a higher chance of being murdered by a drunk driver. Ew. And if you happen to be an inmate, yeah, you have a higher chance of being put on death row as well. Approximately 184 inmates were on death row as of 2016, which has probably hit the millions by now. And if you aren't going around getting drunk driven on and put on death row, then you most likely will be given the ultimate punishment. Teen pregnancy. And if you happen to be a pregnant teen, then you should know that a high number of smokers are in Alabama as well. So your kid will most likely look like a ghoul coming out of the womb. And to top it all off, if you survive smoke as a fetus and don't get hit by a drunk redneck, you'll most likely be super fat because Alabama has a high rate of obesity. Or you'll get killed by a rampaging tornado that comes across the state once a week. Overall, I don't have many grudges towards Alabama, but when I decided to make another one of these videos, I thought, what southern state is probably the shittiest? And Alabama was not the first to come to mind, but it did come to mind. So that makes Alabama number 9 of the trash states of the United States.